Mike Tyson is considered one of the brightest and most spectacular heavyweight champions of the world. It is also rightfully among the top strongest punchers regardless of weight category. The knockouts in which the great champion sent his opponents were included in the Golden Fund of World Boxing. Moreover, it is fundamentally wrong to say that he achieved success solely through brute force. Iron Mike had just the same phenomenal speed and an incredibly diverse striking arsenal. Unlike many punchers who were sharpened for some kind of crown blow, Mike could translate into a horizontal position with absolutely any blow. It could have been a hook, a cross, or an uppercut. Moreover, he hit equally well with both hands. Here's how the boxer himself comments on his ability to throw opponents on the floor of the ring. "I definitely did not achieve this at the expense of power. There were more serious punchers than me. The key factor was my speed. I was faster than almost all my opponents, and they simply did not have time to react to my attacks." On July 26, 1986, then just a rising star in the world of boxing, Mike Tyson made out one of the most brutal knockouts in his bright career. His rival was the son of legendary Joe Frazier, Marvis.
Is made to order for Mike. Like his father, Marvis relies on pressure and stamina and intensity to beat an opponent.
Marvis Frazier was, without a doubt, a gifted boxer. In amateur boxing, the guy became the champion of the USA and also won the Golden Gloves tournament, which was popular in the States. During his performance in the amateurs, Marvis defeated guys like Tony Tubbs, Tim Witherspoon, James Smith, and Mitch Green. In 1980, the legend's son turned professional. The initial stage in the pros was the best possible. Frazier defeated the promising James Broad, taking revenge for the defeat in the amateurs, as well as a strong former contender for the title, Joe Bagner, who at one time lost to the legendary father of Marvis, Smokin' Joe Frazier. But the boxer's entourage was too rapidly engaged in raising the opponent for a talented but still raw prospect. Already in his 11th fight, this guy was brought to the legendary Larry Holmes. As a result, defeat by knockout, and even in the first round.
Really putting young Frazier in trouble there. Will he get over this first round? The gum shield comes flying out. Bill's Lane, the referee, hopefully giving him every chance, but it's all one way now, and he stopped it in the opening round.
Failure did not break this fighter. He had a winless streak of 6 fights. The success with ex-challenger James Tillis, strong Jose Ribalta, and future world champion James Smith stands apart. The team of Marvis, especially his legendary fighter, believed that he was already ready for bigger achievements. Before the meeting with Tyson, Joe praised his son in every possible way, convincing the public of an imminent sensation.
With wins, as we saw earlier, over the likes of Quick Tillis and Bone Crusher Smith, he can fight.
No miracle happened. Mike's victory over Marvis Frazier was the fastest in the professional career of the future legend of world boxing. Tyson simply destroyed his opponent, sending him into a heavy knockout with a series of terrible uppercuts. The boxer spent only 30 seconds on all this.
Very quickly. Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
Frazier is down. Joe Cortez moves in to have a look, and he's going to stop the fight. It did not last 20 seconds. Tyson goes over to take a look at Marvis Frazier, obviously quite concerned. A terrific uppercut. The same punch with which Tyson knocked out Jesse Ferguson the first time you saw him here on ABC Sports.
I studied my opponent well, and I knew it would be an easy fight. I knew I would stop him in the first round, Mike said in an interview. After the fight with Mike, Frazier had 3 more victorious fights, ending his career in 1988 after defeating strong journeyman Philip Brown. He would have had a good chance of becoming more successful, especially in the cruiserweight category, if his great father had not been driven by his pride. The apple fell far from the apple tree, and the history of boxing has not seen the second Joe Frazier anymore. As for 20-year-old Mike, who was moving towards world titles with the enthusiasm of a high-speed train, After the fight with Marvis Frazier, everything was just beginning.